Alright, here we go. Let's play some more Road to the Show.
A pitching coach offers support to a player coming off a bit of a rocky outing.
And a chance now to close out the team that originally drafted us, the Tampa Bay Rays. Time to make Tampa feel sorry that they traded away one of the best prospects in Major League Baseball, that being moi.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Back now in Tampa Bay, last chance for the home team. Here's Kiermaier now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. We're pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris. It's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen and go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, it's going to be tough to get to today.
Next offering is in for a strike. Caught and missed. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Fouled off. He was late.
Man.
And yeah, to ruin him possibly
This
to
kind
the
of foul
inning.
ball spoils it. He's pounding the zone right now.
Next offering in the dirt. And a count 1 and 2. Stays alive. Down to their final strike. And it's foul away. Next offering is downstairs. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. In-time ball game, and the strikeout ends it.
It's always nice to grab the opener of the series. You come into a new ball.
How do you like that, Tampa?
Aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them.
Now another safe situation here against the Rays. We're up by 3. We scored 5 runs in the top of the 9th, apparently, during simulation. We were down 3-1. We apparently scored 5 runs in the top of the 9th during simulation, and now we're up 6-3, and a chance to close this out. Wander Franco is the first batter we're facing in this one.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. All set for the bottom of the ninth. The batter will be the shortstop, Wander Franco. The Rays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. You need a good at bat out of him right here.
And the pitch.
Oh my God, bunt.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Next offering is down low, and the count is 1-2. Next offering is foul back. Right-hander kick steals, and that one fouled off. The pitch.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Stays alive.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
Got it.
And now one away.
So 10 pitches to retire Wander Franco.
Following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach. When you can hand the ball off to multiple arms, get stability from all of their performances.
Walls watches that one for a strike. Standing in here with one down. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. That's his second strikeout.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Takes a ball here as he stands in now. Next offering is in for a strike. Just one out away, trying to close it out. The other way. On to first.
Got him. Just barely.
Orioles take the first 2 games of this series on the road. 6-3 our final score.
All right, took 18 pitches, but we got it. And we failed to sweep the Rays, but we do win that series. Not like it's going to help us any.
Carlos, this is no longer a small sample size. We're getting deeper into the baseball season, and he's continuing to put on a show. Even whispers of Rookie of the Year. You lived that.
Now we're coming in against the Yankees down by 3. (30-54). Yankees are 34-50. Yeah, neither of these teams doing too good this season.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Back here in Baltimore, top of the ninth. Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Well, Siggy here in Baltimore, and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we can get someone to maybe run down for us and grab a few?
Absolutely, it's got to happen. Maryland crab cakes, the best. And talk about the seasoning. Nobody does it better than the people here in the city of Baltimore. But even so, here at the ballpark, some great food.
Yeah, and I'm kind of partial to my guy Boo down there over that right field wall and some barbecue, because Boo can fire up some pretty good barbecue.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't seen any of that yet up here in the booth. Come on, man, let's go.
Swings through that one, it's a strikeout. And now 2 gone.
That was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Cabrera stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. One now.
And he puts a breaking ball in there, or a changeup. Either one, something off speed, good arm action on it, whatever it was.
And now the count is even. Fly ball to right. Santander should have this one. And he makes the catch. And that is that. 6, 7, 8.
And the Yankees win that
5-2.
one.
For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here.
And so we win there against the Yankees, and we have a chance to close out New York. Here we're up 5-2. Facing Josh Donaldson to start off.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody
Chance
out
to get our
tonight.
16th save of the season.
New inning getting started, and now the first baseman, Josh Donaldson. The Yanks in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Well, Siggy here in Baltimore, and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get someone to maybe run down for us and grab a few?
Absolutely, it's got to happen. Maryland crab cakes, the best. And talk
I've
about
already heard about the crab
nobody
cakes.
does it better than the people here in the city of Baltimore.
Last
But
game.
even so, here at the ballpark, some great food.
Duhar stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Yeah, and I'm kind of partial to my guy Boo down there over that right field wall and some barbecue, because Boo can fire up some pretty good barbecue.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't seen any of that yet up here in the booth. Come on, man, let's go.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That's the third.
Oh, nice diving stop.
And they get the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the
Nice diving stop at third.
Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
And the right-hander back to work. Rogers in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch is popped up. And he's
Got it.
And the Orioles with the rubber match of this 3-game series. And the final score 5.
16 saves now for Mr. Ketchum. Now a chance to close out the Red Sox. Wait, did it say we're in the 8th inning? I missed that. Okay, yeah, we are in the 8th inning. So Mullins is at second. So it looks like he's going to try and have us get a 4-out save in this one.
Welcome in. We're in the 8th. 2 men out. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton.
Number 34.
And in scoring position with 2 away. It's Sander Bogarts now. And he deals. There's a strike.
You always say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. There's a little bit more confidence to get to the
Ground ball to the right side. Oh, he gloves it. And it beats him. What a play.
All right.
Red Sox lead. And welcome back.
And we
Also
added
for the
another
start
run.
of the
It's
inning.
4-1 now.
Rafael Devers. There's the strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off. Go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Well, Siggy here in Baltimore and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get someone to maybe run down for us and grab a few?
Absolutely. It's got to happen. Maryland crab cakes, the best. And talk about the seasoning. Nobody does it better than the people here in the city of Baltimore, but even so here at the ballpark, some great food.
On the ground right side. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Yeah, and I'm kind of partial to my guy Boog down there over that right field wall. And it's a barbecue. Because Boog can fire up some pretty good barbecue.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't seen any of that yet up here in the booth. Come on, man, let's go.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Omar Narvaez at the plate. The line of the pitch. Just missed. Next offering is foul back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
All right.
On the final here today. Chris Singleton and our entire crowd. John Shambi saying so long.
So we win that game 4-1. All right, let's do one more before we end this episode. Three-game winning streak.
Pitching staff is pressed to step up their game.
Oh, there goes that. looks like we're going to be playing in the All-Star game here.
Joe Mauer, what do you remember?
Facing Freddie Freeman. So let's see who we got here. Sal Perez, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Marcus Semien, Brendan Rodgers, Rafael Devers, Ostos, Senior, George Springer.
With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League.
So we're not facing Freddie
He
Freeman.
represents the go-ahead run. And a pitch.
Alright, looks like we're in Seattle here for this All-Star game.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
What do you do? You got room. Strike this guy out.
Pitch. Guys lifted.
Wow.
One gone here.
That was outside of the zone. I got lucky with
Right
that.
there. He didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Now 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to
It's our first All-Star appearance here.
Next offering is foul back. It's a 1-2. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past it. Ryan Snitker making a move from that here. Jorge Polanco looking for a 2-out spot with the bases empty. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines just to ensure safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
The 2-1. That one out to right. And George makes the grab. And
Nice catch there by Springer.
And the inning is... We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound.
And the National League wins
Play
it.
game, got a little of everything. Some timely
In
hitting,
10
runs on the
innings.
board. Keep pitching and defense.
Alright, let's take a look at the standings before we end things off here. And we find that the Red Sox are leading our division at 63-35. The Jays are 3 games back at 60-38. Rays are 58-40. See, White Sox lead the Central by quite a bit. And Angels leading the AL West. And Blue Jays and Rays have the wild card spots in the American League. Phillies leading the Mets by a half game. The NL East, the Brewers leading in the NL Central. The Giants leading by 7.5 in the NL West. Over the Dodgers and Mets have the wild cards, but San Diego a half game back. Alright, so that's it for this episode of The Road to the Show. We'll see you again in the next one.